What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up, world? We are back again with another episode of the Somebody Needs Somebody podcast. I am DT, the middle child.
Don KO, the older.
Dylan, a.k.a. Son the Wave, youngest son.
And this is Somebody Needs Somebody, man. And we back again with another guest. We told y'all we about to turn up with the guest, man. We got a special guest. Everybody's special to us.
All right.
It's another family member. Like, this is
Blood.
Real blood.
Family member. This is our cousin. This is my big cousin and KO's little cousin and Wave's big cousin, LD, Laduro.
What's up, world? It's LD.
LD and it be.
Yeah, we happy to have him. And like, one thing about our family, man, like, we grew up close as hell. Like,
Close as fuck.
I've met a lot of people that was like, man, I really want to rap. Like, we literally was like, get dropped off at grandma's house, all five of us in the summertime type shit. Like, so we all grew up like close as fuck. So I'm just super excited and happy to have like LD here, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed. You know,
Good.
I'm feeling blessed. And let me tell y'all, hey, I always been on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, LD, I always been there. You know, these like my brothers.
Yeah.
You know, we lived in the same house,
Yeah.
stayed in the same apartments, went to the same school.
All
You know what
that.
I'm saying? So this is family, this blood.
Oh, hell yeah,
you know.
yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I always consider like my cousins like brothers. Like, it's
yeah.
weird. Like, it's weird when people like, because a lot of people can't relate to this shit, but like, from top to bottom, like, all my cousins to me is like a brother. Like, I don't even look, like, I can't even separate it from cousin to brother, because the shit that I would do for my brother is the same shit I would do for them. You know what I mean? So I'm just happy to have you here, man, and just kind of talk to you and pick your brain and do a little catch up, because we grown now. And one thing that I learned growing up is that shit, you know, it could be times where you might not talk to a person that you consider your brother or your family member for months at a time. You know what I mean? Like, extended period of time, and a lot goes on in a person's life at that time. And it's just, you know, this is a great time for us to catch up and just kind of pick your brain. So we always start off asking each other, like, how are we mentally? Like, how are you physically? Like, how you feeling? Talk to us.
All right, so look here. I know I kind of been, you know, off the scene for a minute. You know personally,
Right.
you know, KO, you know, so I will admit that depression is real, you know, so I just want to get that off my chest.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's
you
talk
know?
about it.
So I will admit, you know, it's a lot to do with COVID.
Mhm.
Then I'm stuck in the house with the back injury.
Mm.
Hey, so, you know, I've kind of been going through these past couple of years. You know, it's
So did COVID hit you hard?
I wouldn't say necessary, you know, COVID hit me hard, but I could say just the impact of what COVID did to society and culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll never be the same.
Mhm.
I
And
mean,
it
we-
made you take a deeper look at yourself, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And it just, in general, like, the world fucked up right now.
Mhm.
And it's not going to get no better until, you know, we realize and, you know, point that shit out and come together. Like, that is shit did.
It forced us to see the bullshit that's in front of us every single day. Because at first we was just coasting along. I'm
Ain't
scrolling
no
on Instagram, on
Making the
Facebook.
TikTok.
Yeah, but now we realize, like, hold up. This shit we've been given, bro, it really ain't what it is, bro.
It ain't, bro.
It ain't.
They put a glitch in the system, bro. Fucked everything up. They threw a real monkey wrench in this shit, bro. And they did this shit. This shit hit the world. Ain't one just like, no, we used to seeing shit, oh, hit this certain country, hit this certain state. Man, this shit hit the world.
Word, yeah.
Like, I'm talking about city to city, coast to coast, man, country to country. Bro, that's crazy.
But I felt like it was necessary, though. Honestly, in my opinion, and not to say that the people we lost to COVID, like, that's sad as fuck. But at the same time, it's like we needed a wake-up call. Like, bro, this shit here, it ain't guaranteed. Because that's what it was for me. None of this is guaranteed, bro.
Yeah, this shit kind of had us sitting comfortable. Like, we were cruising. Like, the world was on a cruising state, and this shit happened so rapidly, like, literally so fast that, you know, in the snap of a finger, everything shut down. Like, it lets you know you're not in control. Your job is not your job. Your
Right,
life.
yeah.
Honestly, no matter what you think, you're not in control of everything that goes on in your life, because they told you couldn't grocery shop, you couldn't go to work. You couldn't, you know.
I lost my job doing that shit, bro.
You know, it's a lot
People
of
still
real,
lose
People,
it.
yeah.
a lot of like
Yeah,
realities
that shit
happen.
fucked up.
A lot of good things came out of it, I can say, and it's hard to say like good things came out of like COVID because I don't know.
But
It's
if
just,
you only look at the bad when something
yeah,
happens,
you gotta always try to, you know, and that's my thing too. Spend like, what's the positive in the situation? Which it's kind of hard to look at the positive in a lot of things with COVID, but you know, it created a
Shit.
lot of entrepreneurs. It made people realize like they can't be dependent on the government and dependent on, you know, people,
Why all
other
of a
people to
sudden-
take care of them.
Why all of a sudden we getting $1,200 checks? Why all of a sudden they okay with the PPP loan?
Yeah, right.
Why all of a sudden they just giving us shit? Well, all along they could have been giving us shit.
Well, I'm gonna say that shit been out. It's just niggas just wasn't on.
I ain't never received $1,200 from the government for shit.
Well, that wasn't. I mean, you
Well,
can
you
if you
have it.
wanted to,
Yeah.
but you
I
got to
mean,
be.
but that's Section 8 and all that
Yeah,
other
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
But
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
didn't have to have Section 8 to get that. They just gave it to you.
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Well, they gave it to
everybody.
people. They gave it to
Not
people who
everybody.
didn't make certain money. So,
Yeah, true. But at the
So-
same time, the niggas who do make certain money still got some shit out of that.
oh
though.
yeah, for sure. And
Just
that's just
believe
Yeah,
everybody
like,
ate.
everybody
And that's
got
just
some-
like-
The big corporations got big loans. Like
yeah, that's
big
just on
things.
like a government level. Like every, you know, government has funds for relief like that. But it's just
I agree. But
this is some shit that we
Bro, it's a
this some shit
unlimited-
that's never happened. Like our grandmother's in her 80s and our 90s, right?
90s.
So she's never seen anything like this in her life. You know, like this type of sickness that just came in and just, you know, shut things down like this. So this is we all just kind of going through it. But I don't know, man. So also talk to us like you said you had a back injury. So where are you with that? How you feel about that?
Man, I can say I feel like big corporation, you know, when, you know, things of that nature happen at work.
Mm-hmm. So it's a work injury.
Man, it was a work engine. Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay, yeah. Talk to
don't,
us
they
about
don't
that.
give a damn about you, to be honest.
they don't give a fuck.
Hell no.
It's fucked up.
So, I
heard a
mean,
lot of
I'm
niggas
going to
say
tell
that.
you, though, I'm a different person now. Like, I had to snap out it probably I give about a month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I look at the positives, you know, like how you were saying, try to find the positive out of the negative.
Mm-hmm.
So I realized, like, you know, you gotta, if you not gonna look out for yourself, who really gonna look out for you?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Big
So,
old facts.
yeah, so man, we just need to learn, like I say, if black folks come together, like for real, like, bruh, we'll be unstoppable. You know
I
what I'm
remember I
saying?
had a work injury from the Federal Express.
Oh,
Man, them folks, I said, bro, I can't even work today. A man told me, I'm going to need you to get back out there. I said, bro, I'm going home.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You worked there for it?
Bruh,
yeah.
I never knew that.
3 months. That's why you didn't know. Because as soon as that happened, I dealt. And it was hot the hell outside. I'm folks don't give a fuck about you, bro. And these niggas 3 times my age in that hole.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Facts.
And then think about corporations. You know, man, real talk, that's modern day slavery. If you think about it, you doing all this hard labor for $10, $15.
Fool.
If I put a 10 and a 5 right here, you doing a whole day for this.
Real talk.
For
That shit-
$15. If you put a fucking 10 and a $5 bill right here, 5 bill, and you look at it,
Real
I'm
shit.
busting my ass for this. Like
That's some
this whole
bread,
injury thing was a
some
wake
meat.
up call.
Some cheese.
It's barely that.
Real talk, bro.
nigga,
It's
I
barely
went to,
that.
I went to Kroger's
Cheese,
and Trader Joe's.
$6.99.
Damn, bro.
3 bags, brothers. $80.
Of what now?
$89. 3 bags at Kroger's was $89.
Oh, nigga, we had probably like 7 bags, bro. Maybe 10. That shit was almost $400, nigga. $372. I'm like, what the fuck?
I remember my parents
You
having
got the cow
baskets,
and
almost 2 baskets, and it'd be like $100.
$100.
And I thought that was a lot back then. Like, dang, they just
Like,
spent
wow,
$100 at the
$100
grocery store. Shit, I can't walk in Target or Trader Joe's without spending $100 right now.
I'm trying to tell you. It's 100 every time I go to Trader for sure. Maybe no less than 80.
Man,
Walmart, 200 at least.
but it's cause, bro, we paying that shit.
Yeah, that's
If
what
we
it is.
never-
Niggas
if we
stop
don't
paying,
agree to
nah,
pay
they
that
gonna
shit.
be hungry as hell.
And that's why I like being dependent on yourself. Like, I see a lot of guys on, like, you know, YouTube and social media that's preaching, like, grow your own food and like learn how to just be self-efficient as possible. Like grow your own food.
Cause that zombie apocalypse coming.
You know, don't trust these
your
banks.
ass is grass. Not to cut you off, my bad.
Your ass gonna be
That
grass.
zombie apocalypse, boy.
Yeah, if you don't got those survival skills, like, nah, man, bro, your ass gonna get
Shit
ate.
coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, bro, it's coming. They giving us all these movies. They telling us zombies coming,
Bro, they been
meteorites,
telling us this shit.
and some more. And that's what's coming. Some zombies and some meteorites.
And Black History Month coming. Why is here?
Right. Yeah, I seen that Bad Body Work shit. Before talking about they got the Black History thing set up. That's
Man, they dressed they
I was
logos
in that
up with
hood today.
dashikis.
Dashikis, bro.
Oh, mama bought one today, bro.
Oh, mama.
Wow.
Mama.
But the candle smell good as hell though. It smelled. I said they tried to make it smell
they
like
just
a
smell like a
black
nigga.
person. Yeah,
Shea
like,
butter candle.
Yeah,
It smell like a colored guy.
Cocoa shea butter.
that whole smell good though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, dude.
That hoe
It
gonna
smell
be cocoa
niggerish,
shea
don't
butter.
it? It smell real niggerish.
It's probably some watermelon lemonade or some shit.
And grape soda.
Yeah, grape soda
And some
candle.
chicken grease.
Kool-Aid.
Grandma's cooking.
Right. That smell like collards.
Sunday dinner.
What's this smell? Collards.
College, baby.
That'd be crazy. You walk in somebody's house, damn, you cooking now? That's my collard green
Nah,
candle.
that's that bad water. That's that bad body work counter.
That's
You
the
like
collard
that?
green.
What you cooking, girl?
They
Nah,
gonna,
that's
they gonna, it's gonna be on TikTok. Ooh, girl, try these collard green candles.
Candles
Bath
from
and
Bad Body Works.
Yeah, the body spray.
Candy
They
yam.
be like, "Damn, girl gonna come over with the body spray."
Sweet
Like,
potato pie.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, you smell like my
Real.
grandma's house, girl. Yeah, that's crazy. But
Black History Month is a funny ass month to me.
It
I
is,
am
bro.
so sorry.
now that
bro.
I'm an adult, bro, it's
But they-
kind of like, bro, what?
They gave
And
us
then
the
it's
smallest
same.
month.
It's the same people. Like, ask a
They gave
kid
a fuck.
about Black History Month. They gonna say Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and Frederick Douglass.
Yep,
Like, that's
that's
really
But
it.
they gave us this small ass month, bro. They gave
I mean, they
a
didn't really
fucking
give
rabbit.
a shit. It's just we
They gave
agreed
a
to
rabbit,
it.
Why
a
did they
fake
do
ass
that, though?
rabbit a whole month, a fake ass white man a whole month, a fucking leprechaun even got a whole month.
But I'm gonna tell you what be fucked up about Black
A
History
fake-ass
Month.
rabbit.
Like white
Fake
people,
people.
but white people would say some shit like, "Where's White History Month?"
On me.
Man, year round,
Nigga,
every fucking
it's the
January,
11th
every
of the
fucking
month.
Right, y'all got
I
every
got
month.
11 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, 11. Shit, they got Black History Month too. Shit, they take that motherfucker too.
And we don't even get no day off work, so it really,
Hell nah,
it
we
really
got
don't
work on
matter.
Luther King Day. That ain't no fucking. What the fuck?
Like most places don't even acknowledge that shit. It is what it is.
It is
But
what it is.
I want to go back to like LD because I
Alright.
don't want to skip over nothing that he talked about because he talked about depression,
Mhm.
and that's
That
something
shit
that's
is real.
real. And I think that everybody in some sense or form kind of deals with that shit. So if you want to open up and talk about that, and then that way we can kind of open a conversation about depression. Like,
Exactly.
what do you think your depression like stems from, and how do you deal with it and cope with it?
I mean, shit, depression, my depression. I mean, it's just probably things that stemmed in the past, things that, you know, I personally dealt with in relationships, you know, things that I'm going through now. It just, you know, it has no limit almost to the point. Like it started maybe way back then.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it finally probably just caught up with me. You know, so
Yeah, cause we ignore this shit.
yeah, it's pretty much. We ignore it.
Yeah, we ignore this shit though. It, like as men, we kind of sweep a lot of shit under the rug. We want to be so tough. We want to be. I'm just speaking about me now. Like nigga be want to seem so tough. Nigga always been seen as a tough ass nigga. You always want to be seen, and you don't never really want to seem weak. You don't never really want to seem soft. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes, bro, you gotta open up. Cause like, not I ain't mean to cut you off. Now I'd had moments like I had deep like depression, like, but I want to be such a tough ass nigga. Like, bro, I could have probably just opened up and talked to somebody. I could have, man, deaded that shit alone. That feeling like, bro, I had deep depression, like dog time. Like nigga was like, didn't
You
want
ever
to
had like suicidal thoughts?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got to the point, bro. I got so loud, bro. Yeah, I felt like that, bro. I felt like, bro.
What did
man,
it feel like? Like, is it like, man?
it wasn't like a feeling like, bro, like, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie, fool. I ain't got the nuts to take my life. It was just a motherfucking
Same.
moment. I ain't
You
got
be
the
like,
nuts,
man,
bro.
I'm just really
I
tired
feel
of
like,
this shit.
I think like I think we all. I think every human being has had the thought process of like
Man, if it
it
was
could be
just
easy.
over.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it,
the
it'd
ending
probably be
shit.
easier
Yeah.
if.
Like,
life
that's how
was-
I look at it, bro. I just look at it as like it'd be more peaceful or some shit. Not saying now, but like when I did have them thoughts. Like,
But I
it's
want to
just-
let everybody know at this table that if you ever have those
Oh, you
thoughts,
definitely
Call
talk
me,
to somebody.
bro.
you,
Right,
need
yeah.
to-
Holler
you
at
can
me,
call
bro.
me.
Real pull up, holler at me, whatever. whatever.
For real,
'Cause like,
bro.
I want to be able to do that with y'all. Cause like when I was going through that shit, bro, real nigga shit, I could have probably just, like I said, just got with my boys and just talked about that shit.
That shit
cried
make shit
about that
alright,
shit,
bro.
whatever. Cause like sometimes, bro, we need to cry, bro. Crying make shit so, man, it don't make you no bitch.
We talked about that.
Sometimes crying make you feel so much better because it's like all them emotions you've been holding in for all them years. It's like they just go,
Man,
We
fool.
talked about that. We was just like, I wanted to talk to y'all about like last time you cried and what was the reasoning of crying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to move too quick because we gonna stick on depression right now, and then we gonna move to that. But like, I also asked LD, like, how do you cope with it? Like, how do you deal with it? What are your ways to like push those emotions and those feelings towards like more positive energy and more like, or do you just, I don't know, or do you just stick? Have you not figured out a way to deal with it?
I mean, the key to mine, and I will say, and I'm doing something that a lot of men you don't see do is, I'm basically a single daddy. You know what I'm saying? I basically, I seen my baby born.
Say
and
that one more time, bro.
I'm a single father.
All right, my bad.
You
not
know,
to cut you.
I doing something a lot of men won't even take initiative. I mean, I can't
You're
say
the
all
fir-
men,
You're the
but
first single dad that I know,
Yeah.
like personally, like have a personal relationship with a guy that like I'm 100% responsible for my son and or my child. But you have a son. We know you have a son.
So it's like, but I don't say, make it seem like it's no men that, because some men just don't have that opportunity. You have some baby mamas out here that, just assholes for no reason. And I'm grateful and thankful to have, Ethan's mom.
Right.
We understand, we have a system and it works. And I get what makes me happy. And he's here with me. He's with me. And that feels good. And that motivates me to be a better person.
Because a lot of niggas wish they had.
Yeah. And it's like, I mean, he done got me through a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm down,
How y'all conversations go? Not
Man.
to cut you off.
and I know people kind of fault people when they say, try to not to make your child your friend, but that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? We have real conversations. You know what I'm saying? I don't make it talk to him like,
I don't even
he
see
a
how
adult.
how like me being the dad. I don't see how I could not go through my life without my daughter being my best
Exactly.
friend.
Like,
Like
exactly.
I don't.
Bro, that's my dog.
I'm
My
sorry.
son, my
Like I look
dog.
at her
Yeah.
like this is my homie. Like this is my best friend. I want her to be
It's your
comfortable
mini-me.
enough to play with me and have conversations with me that most people probably don't feel like they can have conversations with their parent. Now you do have to parent and you do
It's not saying let them do anything.
Yeah,
they damn
exactly.
want. Yeah.
But I'm sorry. Continue.
No, and don't get it twisted. I still parent. So he knows the limit.
That man act good as hell in school. fool.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
even see him like all the time, but like when I see him, I can tell like that man just be chill, bro. Like
Yeah,
he
then,
be himself.
And then he make good grades, and
He
y'all
showed
know
the
my
smart
son.
class.
He turned.
in his
He has his own self. He a character.
Yes. most
But I
definitely.
mean,
Most
he has
definitely.
manners.
Most
Put it that
definitely.
way.
Most definitely.
And I feel like
But I
so
feel-
far I'm doing a pretty decent job raising my son.
Man, if don't nobody tell you, we gonna tell you, bro. You you are a single dad. I am extremely proud of you, bro. Like this shit is you set an example. Like for me, as you've been a dad longer than I have. So just for me to see that, like you took on that responsibility was motivating to me. Like was encouraging to me to know, like, man, if Big Cuz can do it, like I can do it too. You know what I mean? Like it's nothing for me to be scared of because parenting is the scary job.
You motivated me. I
scared
never
of that
told you
shit.
this, but you motivated me to try to get custody of my son.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Like real,
I mean, we done had deep talks.
Yeah. So real nigga shit. So like I commend you on that, my guy.
gotta give you
I
props.
be on the backside watching, bro. I've been around.
Are
so.
you single right now?
Yeah, I am.
Ladies, this is a single dad.
Hard-working brother,
Hard-working
educated
man,
brother.
educated.
Man, holla at my guy.
LD, aka Laduro, aka Henry, aka Unray.
Unray.
Niggas used to call him Henry and
Big
shit.
Yo call that man Monte Carlos. I never get that shit.
I remember niggas used to be like, your cousin Henry. I'm like, who the fuck is Henry? I don't know no Henry.
So it's Unray.
Yeah, his name
Bro, that
is
shit
Unray.
hard as
Yeah,
He
fuck.
really got a hard name. Like,
Yeah.
Unray.
Hey, what's your name? Andre.
Yeah, if you
How did they come up with
Yo,
that
my
name?
nigga, man.
Yeah,
I
yo,
fuck
my
with
nigga.
him.
That's what I said. You talk to Monte Carlos.
How did they come up with that name?
Be honest,
He don't remember.
my daddy, I'm a second. So
Okay.
thought
he
you
grew
about
up
the
with
No.
that name too.
Alright,
So
okay.
I don't understand
I
though.
probably did the same
He
shit.
went through the same shit I went through. You know,
he did it to you.
yeah. So you get what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, shout out to my pops. You know, I love him. But why?
I feel you.
Right,
I feel
Is
you.
that French?
Yeah, it's supposed to be French. Yeah.
What does it mean?
Does he have any French in his family? Like, are they Creole or some or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, it's some Creole.
Okay,
We got
okay.
some Louisiana. We got some Augusta, Georgia. You know,
Okay.
stuff like that. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay, makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
That boy in the melting pot.
for sure. For sure. So we also want to go back to like the crying situation. Like, as men, I think crying is almost looked at. I mean, times have changed tremendously.
Yeah,
Because I mean, because for one, we're exposed to so many people's lives. We see so many people on live. We see so many people recording themselves on like on internet. So we're more exposed to things more than anything. But still, the general idea of a man crying is probably shunned upon or looked down on. And I have a huge problem with crying. Like I don't cry. Like
I'm with you.
I don't cry. Like it's hard. It's very weird. Like
Yes.
if I'm crying, I'm hurt, bro.
the last time I cried, ooh, I dropped my mic. Sorry, guys. See, look, that's the ghost telling me, nigga, you cry. but no. The last time I cried was when my daughter was born. Like when I first saw her face, like I cried. Like that was the one time
We don't
I
really
cried.
cry tears of joy either.
And that was tears of joy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I saw her face and I saw me. That was weird. I know that sounds extremely weird, but like I saw her face when she came out. I saw my face, and I was like, "Fuck, it's real." You know what I mean? And I cried. But like I've experienced a lot of death and loss in my life, and even within those hard times, it was I was very emotional.
Mm-hmm. You
But-
feel it. You just can't let it out.
I don't know. It's weird.
I'm
like
gonna
I
cry. At the
I-
funeral, I be crying like a motherfucker. I don't know why. I be sad. It's like all the memories just make me cry.
Maybe that's
that.
that flash of like
I be the nigga at the funeral crying.
of your pineal
Every
pineal
time.
gland like going off or some shit like
It
that.
probably done built up as emotions I be holding in, bro. They just all them emotions just clash and it make me cry.
Yeah.
crying
Real
is
talk.
just a weird emotion.
Feeling. It's a weird
feeling
feeling.
and emotion anyway.
Like,
Like
yeah.
your body produces like
But shit,
liquid
mama,
from your
Yeah.
eyes. Like just breaking it down is in general. It's extremely weird.
Mama Kenyana was like that was crying over Encanto though. I'm just like
But
I can't
women
even do
different.
that.
Women, them,
No,
I
I've
know
never
that.
been able to cry off a movie or
Yeah,
not. I've
yeah.
never felt emotions.
But I know
enough.
some niggas that be like, bro, I cried off that movie. I be like, how, bro?
I get emotional when I go to the movies with my son and he be like it be certain things. He be so happy. I get emotional off that. You know what I'm
But
saying?
real, it's okay to be emotional.
No,
But
definitely. We're not saying
but-
it's not.
But my thing is what a lot of us go through is pride. You know,
Yeah.
it's man, I don't want to really look that way or feel that way.
Yeah.
You know, so that pride is, man, I'm telling you, that's something strong.
That's some strong shit, yeah.
Pride is like love.
I do
swear.
wish I could have cried when my homie passed away. Like I tried so hard, bro, but I could not cry for shit, bro. I even spoke at his funeral, bro. I couldn't even cry, bro. And that shit hurt me for not even like, damn, my nigga
You
gone,
cried
fool.
inside though. Like that's what I'm saying. I have a problem with actually like I don't want to ever come to the point to like where somebody it's gonna happen in life, but I'm just saying like don't feel bad about it because it happens to me. Like
I just
I've
be
had
like, fuck.
close friends die. Like I've had family members die. Like. And I didn't cry, like not in the sense of like I wasn't sad because I was fucking bummed out, but it was just
Yeah.
it was just weird. Bro.
Maybe it's because when we younger, they tell us to stop crying so much. Stop that
I
crying.
know my dad showed you like, man, stop that crying.
Yeah, stop that crying.
And
I
I-
never really seen Pop cry though.
only seen him
cry,
like one time.
Like I seen him cry twice. I seen him cry at Granddaddy's funeral,
Yeah.
and I seen him that time when he passed out in the shower. He think I didn't see it, but when he was he got out the hospital. He was laying on Sydney lap, and he was crying.
Mm.
And I was just standing there, and I can only imagine, you know what I'm saying, what was going through his mind. Like, bro, I could have lost all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can only imagine. And I was like, Pops, you straight? He wiped it real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, we gotta hug each other, bro.
I know, bro.
You
we gotta hug
we gotta-
and,
bro, we
and
gotta hug.
sincerely love each other,
Yes, bro. Yes,
Real talk.
Dylan, when I see you, don't I hug you?
Yeah.
When I see you, don't I hug you?
Yeah, bro.
I do that because I love y'all, bro.
Yeah.
Like genuinely love my family and like my close friends. Like I'll do anything for them. Like
Oh, me,
you know what I
fool.
mean? Like it's so rare to have that genuine love out here that you gotta show it to your people. You have to.
Yeah.
You have to show it to your people because, like, I don't know. I tell
When the nigga gone, they gone, bro.
They
Bro,
gone, for
yes,
sure.
bro.
They gone, they gone, bro.
for sure.
That's why I do try to, reach out a little bit more than I used to. I try to, because like I ain't saying you gotta kiss no nigga ass, but if you love a nigga, man, real talk, man, let them show that shit, bro, and don't be afraid to show
Family
it.
members too, and then
Real
like
talk.
men, like let's make it normal telling our fathers that we love
We
them.
love 'em,
Facts,
man.
bro.
Real
Hugging,
shit,
bro.
bro.
No matter what we've been through,
Real
no
talk,
matter
bro.
what you've seen or whatever you felt, like you a man now, so you know men make mistakes. You know men go through shit.
Man,
You know,
yeah.
tell your father you love. Like sometimes it be
mamas
like,
too.
damn, don't be no pussy ass nigga. Like, but tell your dad, like, bro, I love you. You know what I mean?
It's
Even
just-
if he do tell you, man, shut your soft ass up. But I promise you, on the inside, that nigga is crying. He is happy. Career talk, man. Man, I'm a
Fool,
dad.
we gotta
love.
love our
Yeah,
pops,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
You got to. So tell your brothers, tell your cousins, tell everybody, like, bro, you love
No
them.
disrespect to mom.
And like,
Yeah.
no disrespect to mama, because we tell our mamas we love them
Yeah,
every time
no
we see them, and
disrespect to
we
moms,
kiss
though.
our mamas and hug our mamas. You know what I mean? So, but like, this is just like to the men out there, like, don't be scared to show like emotions. And I
Affection,
ain't talking
bro.
about that.
You don't gotta be
weird
soft
ass-
as hell,
that-
yeah.
I ain't talking about that weird ass shit niggas be doing intentionally to get attention and shit,
Yeah.
like my love and.
Yeah, my bae and shit like that. Hell,
Nah, I
I'm
ain't talking
gonna
about-
I'm
I'm
punch
not-
in
We
your
ain't
shit.
gonna go. We
I'm
ain't
not
gonna go
talking
there.
about that. Like, if that's how you express love to your people, that's y'all. Y'all do your thing. I'm not saying you have to be on no sending each other heart emojis.
But
and
I'm
shit.
gonna
shit.
say, check,
But
check,
like,
check, check
uh,
this out though. So, we talking about emotions, and it's okay for to show emotions.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. At times, I do feel like me being a single daddy, I am too hard on Ethan.
Mm.
Mhm.
Because look what they growing up into. What they see was normalized. Like, I mean, yes, it was different. People used to be in the closet. No,
Yeah.
I'm not against home. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not. No,
Yeah.
I'm not. If that's what you do, that's what you do.
right.
I'm not gonna mistreat you. None of that.
Yeah.
But me as a man, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do what I have to do to try to keep my son from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he turned out that way, okay, I'm gonna still love my child,
Mhm.
regardless. I'm not gonna treat him
But
any
nigga
different.
Yeah, but nigga gonna do
But-
what you have to do.
Yeah.
Keep them like me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you. I guess.
And I feel like if that's a way that you want to parent, can't nobody judge you for that.
Man,
You know what I
right.
mean? Because there's a lot of
especially
parents
if you
out here
lead
that
them right, bro.
they allow their kids to make decisions on their own when it comes to their sexuality, when it comes to their choices of whatever they want to do in their life. But if a parent chooses to parent that way, allow them to do so. You know what I mean? Like, don't judge them off
So,
of
'cause
that.
some people
So,
just don't fuck with this shit, bro. Like real talk, like man, like bro said, like do what you want to do, but man, I'm still gonna try to guide you like how I've been guided.
I think it's
you
just
know what
freedoms all the way around. Like, just allow a person to do them to their fullest capability.
Yeah.
I'm saying?
And it's
I'm
okay to
still
have
on that.
opinion. It's
Yeah.
okay to have an opinion. Like,
Real
people be
talk.
so upset about how could you say that? How could you feel that way? It's okay for a person to
You
have an
have
opinion
right.
either way.
So soft ass up. I
Either
be
way.
hating some
Fool,
people be
they
too
just
soft.
training us to think the same way so we can accept the same shit. That's really is when we living in this bitch. Like, real talk, bro. They just trying to keep us one way, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they put that
About
corona
everything
out.
in life and everything in life. They just want us to all think the fucking same. And it's wild, bro. Wild.
So how y'all feeling, man? Like, this has been a crazy deep conversation. We're not done, but I just kind of sometimes you got to kind of come back down and breathe a little bit because
I'm
it's
sploosh.
been a lot. So
But that crying shit, that shit like a motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie, if you man, I'm the type of nigga. If I do cry, especially in a fucked up situation, you better leave me the fuck alone.
yeah, they always said when that nigga was about to, like, if y'all about to fight and that nigga started crying,
Real
he
shit.
gonna beat the fuck.
I was that nigga. I started crying. I'm gonna get on your ass. On God, if I start crying, bro, it's over with for you, bro. Real nigga shit, cause I don't see nothing but red now. And so you better get away from me. For real. But not crying like it. Sometimes it do make you feel, but sometimes you cry, you do all that and get all lit out. It's like, bro, it's like your heart just beat differently.
I feel like I cried over sports a lot. Like,
somebody like losing and stuff.
hell yeah, that's when I used to cry.
A loser, bro.
Yeah, I just hate losing, bro.
I didn't even like my senior year when we lost in the playoffs.
Shit,
and shit.
your ass cried. I saw that shit on the field.
You did cry.
You were mad as hell.
Yeah, cause we lost 7-6. Like that shit was fucking
Y'all
bullshit.
lost to Wooddale.
I know, bro. Don't even.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
We were supposed to win state that year. We were bullshitting though. We went out there on talent. Like Coach Cooler was on his way out, so we was just on some like. I remember playing LD in football. I think this was JV. Yeah, I think it was a JV game. I remember playing LD in football one time.
Yeah.
That shit was cool.
Man, if a nigga go back.
Yeah.
If I go back, I'll be in the league.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody say that.
Everybody,
Right.
because you know now, like what it would take to get there.
Honestly, I had the talent, but I was too lazy, bro. Honestly, I just didn't really put in the work. I was good. I was a great
I
player.
think like our program, that was the biggest problem with our program. Now that I look back at it, like, bro, we didn't lift weights like we should. We didn't condition we didn't watch film like we should, but we was still kicking everybody
It's
ass.
just natural talent. That's why, because
But
you can't
natural
just
talent
have,
get your ass beat.
You can't have just natural
Preparation
But like
beats
niggas get
natural
to the
talent.
league, them niggas, man, they train. They get trainers. Bro, them niggas put in work. A lot of niggas don't, but nowadays they do.
And that's why I compliment, Zach, what he doing now, because if you
Them
really
niggas cold.
if you really want to take your child to the next level, it's the work outside of practice that was gonna get them there.
Yeah, bro.
Now, there are some kids out there that are natural, just got that gift, but that's like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
That's LeBron James. That's them niggas. You get what I'm saying?
Michael Jordan.
And then sometimes if they don't have that work ethic, they don't last long. Because when they get to the league, that natural talent get your ass dunked on every game. That natural talent get you going to cities, going to the club, fucking with the hoes and shit, not caring. Because nigga, you used to getting on the court and just dominate. Look at just used to getting on the court and dominating. You know what I mean? So
Ivo shit.
And that's in life, like the work outside of work. Like just think
practice.
Practice.
Yeah.
You want to talk about practice?
Iverson was a natural talent nigga though. He was
cold
because he was cold in football. He was one of a kind though.
Your ass.
That nigga played baseball too, didn't he?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Like,
Yeah.
he was a 5-star and all this shit.
That nigga,
so
That's pops.
so it's just like that natural talent is what it can get you there, but will it keep you there is the question. You know what I mean? So it's the work outside of work, and that's in everything you do. That's what this podcast shit is. Like the work away from the microphone is really what's gonna get us to where we want to get, and we all understand it because it's the same thing with the music game. It's the same thing with anything that you want to be great at.
Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, like it's the
Everything.
work outside when the restaurant is closed. That's what keeps it open. You know what I mean? Like, if you a social media person, it's the work outside of the camera. It's the work outside of the post that gets you going. That keep you grinding. So like that's what I be telling my brothers. Like, bro, it's the work outside of these the actual shows is gonna get us to where we trying to go. And it's just the support of the people too. Like y'all gotta really believe in us and see that and push. Like it start with the people that we know and that we can touch. The share button is our best friend right now. And word of mouth is our best friend right now. And I understand that and I know that. So we just gotta keep pushing and continue to support each other and continue to push each other to the next level. Like that's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take.
Straight facts.
I don't know, man.
That's a big part of being a father though.
What support?
Yeah, and like pushing them.
Yeah,
Be on
pushing
their
to the
limits.
next level. Yes, most definitely. And that's something that like great coaches do too. It's like, how many times have y'all been like working out or even in sports, like been in a position where you feel like you couldn't go anymore and you push yourself to the next level, like you continue to go and you don't die and you survive. You get what I'm saying? Like I've recently just experienced that, and that's what I took from climbing that mountain. Like when you feel like you can't, like nigga, you can't go no more. Like you seeing people coming down, like damn, y'all got a long way to go, and your mouth dry, you dehydrated, the water ain't good no more. Like you tired, like you hot.
Also, nigga get in shape. That's what.
Oh, for sure. But when you doing that, like,
No, I understand, but shit, we gotta be prepared for that.
Most definitely, because I know my homie was gone.
Yeah, he probably in shape.
He was gone, and me and Tony was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But like when you get to the top though, when you felt like you couldn't go any further, was the greatest feeling in the world. Was the greatest feeling in the world. Like, damn, like I did this shit, I accomplished this shit. I pushed myself. I never thought I would be able to do this type shit. And that's just life. I learned that. Like I want to put that into my life. It's saying like when you feel like you can't go no more, just keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing, because you don't know what's on the other side of that hard work until you do it.
Yeah, you gotta keep pushing, especially when you got people depending on you, especially children and wifeys, man. You know, fiance, whatever, mother, family, bro. You got people depending on you. You can't quit, bro. You gotta, man, shake this shit, man. Meditate, pray, smoke some gas, do something. Especially if you got folks depending on you, man. You can't throw in the towel, man. Real talk. No struggle, no progress, bro. Only the strong survive, man.
Most definitely. I don't know where we at on the timestamp. I hate to ask that over the air, but
35 minutes.
We got plenty of time.
We got
plenty of time. So we can go to our next topic then. Who y'all got to win the Super Bowl?
Bengals. I told y'all who gonna win it. Bengals. Why would I tell you they gonna win it?
Not if the Rams defense stop that shit.
I would love to see the Bengals win, but I just can't see them beating the Rams, bro.
I can't see it.
I just can't see them like in 4 quarters. Like I'm thinking like 4 quarters. Like, it's gonna be a good game.
It's a whole bunch of vets on the Rams too, though. So that plays a part. Sometimes
that plays a really big part.
Cause think about how many times the young niggas come through and just win that hoe. It happens. I'm not saying it don't happen.
And the Chiefs really beat themselves. Like they got so confident and cocky. You know how that it happens. That's what happened to us. Like you get so confident and cocky.
What make you think they were confident and cocky?
Them niggas been there the last 3 years. You get what I'm saying? Like they've pretty much been themselves and gotten there. So time ran out, bro. Time ran out. Simply time ran out. Look at last week. Like they had 14 seconds. No team is gonna win without being cocky and confident with 14 seconds left in the game. Unless you know, like, nigga, we supposed to be here type shit. So
we gonna see.
I think the Bengals gonna get on folks' hell. Like they gonna be a thorn in their
I wouldn't
side.
be surprised if they do win though.
No, it wouldn't surprise me either. Cause they're a hungry team. They're a team full of young, hungry cats that's used to winning for sure. And that plays a big role. Like them niggas used to winning. It's a lot of LSU dudes on that team. And them folks used to winning. So
them folks just drafted the whole LSU
squad. Them folks crazy.
It's gonna
But
be
I mean
a lot of money on the line too.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't just imagine these folks win. And they in LA. Like it's just too perfect for me, bro. Like they're in LA. Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, all of them folks performing. LA's finna lose.
That's why I feel like they gonna lose.
So is Kendrick doing the new song or he doing the old song?
Sit down. Nah, I don't know. He might do some new shit. I don't know.
Nah, I doubt he do some new shit. He gonna do some that shit people love.
We gonna be all right.
Yeah, he gonna do some shit like
Nah, I think he gonna piss people off with that though. I ain't gonna lie for you.
That's what he's here for.
He gonna
That's
do
the
some
type of
don't
shit.
kill
Every
my
time he do a
vibe
live
and shit
performance,
like
what
that.
He could do that hoe. I fuck with that hoe.
He gonna probably do don't kill
I fuck
my
with
vibe.
all right too. Don't get me
probably
wrong,
money
but
trees.
it's just too cliche. It's fucking Black History Month, bro. Like just do something that's different, bro, and just fucking blow everybody's mind. Like
I think he needs to do a new song. This would be the
he can throw it in there. I don't give a fuck. He need to do something new.
But he only gonna get to probably do one song because it's 15 people performing. It's Eminem, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, Snoop, and Kendrick.
Yeah.
We already know Mary J. Blige. Dun, 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 dun,
come
dun,
out there.
dun, 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 dun,
Dancing.
All the aunties gonna be dancing.
Like, I don't know.
This is an unpopular opinion. I'm not a big Mary J. fan.
She bumping.
She bumping to me, bro.
She hard, but I'm not like I'm a 90s R&B head, so
my
I'm not.
favorite woman sing is Erykah Badu.
Oh yeah,
I love Erykah Badu.
And she fine.
I fuck with Erykah Badu. My favorite. I don't know. I love a lot of like women. I'm just a 90s R&B head though, so I just love like 90s R&B.
Go Uphill. Her voice fire too.
Who?
Go Uphill.
Who the fuck is that?
You don't know Go Uphill?
What song did
What
she
sing
sing?
her song?
The giant
Is it a new singer?
Nah. Closer to my dream.
Oh yeah. But that's like one of her own.
But
Yeah, I know that
she
song.
got other
Okay,
shit. I
okay.
just think her voice hard as hell.
Yeah, she got a cool voice. I like I don't know. Like I like Brandy. I love Brandy music. Like Brandy shit.
Sade.
Sade,
Come
I
on,
fuck
that's
with
automatic.
Sade.
Yeah.
But Brandy shit so fucking
Fool,
hard.
it was a teacher in
I
middle
ain't never
school.
really listen to Brandy.
Bruh. Just
Yeah.
play
I wanna be down.
like you just hear the mute, like the music on her shit
That
is
is
just
hard.
fucking crazy.
I like
The bounce, like
That's what I'm saying. Folks always slept on Brandy.
yeah,
though.
Brandy, and her voice is like
Janet
top
Jackson
tier.
too.
Yeah, yeah, Janet Jackson for sure.
Bro,
is-
the fucking anytime.
but she
any
more like
place
an
Janet-
80s. She more like she
Well,
90s
yeah,
too. She
80s.
90s too. But she more pop, like
But
she
it
ain't
still
really-
hard.
because like if
though.
you think about Michael Jackson, like you can't even put Michael Jackson in the R&B category. That man pop.
shit,
Like,
butterflies.
he got R&B songs.
I'm
but-
not saying he's a pop artist. I mean, I'm not
He a
saying
pop
that
artist,
He
for sure.
is. I'm not saying he's an R&B artist, but I think he still can fit in that
Oh,
R&B lane. though.
for sure. Like for sure, he's a black rhythmic singer, so he's R&B, but like his music is
Pop.
It's just
Pop.
like
King
it's
of
just
pop.
like saying
Yeah, man,
Prince could fit
king
in
of that
R&B.
shit.
I don't think Prince could. I don't
King
think
of pop.
Prince could fit in R&B.
he
He could probably
Prince
make some
was cold.
music.
he would
for
fit
it.
more in rock than
Yeah,
R&B
that's what I'm
for
saying.
sure. Yeah.
But like I feel like Michael, he can kind of like tap into that
Probably
R&B
bumping
shit.
it.
he can do rock too
Rock
though,
with you. Yeah.
because Bad was almost like a rock song.
Dirty Diana. Dirty
That whole
Diana.
bump.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. I remember back in the day, my ex and your ex, she had hopped out with some like past life. So I ain't gonna be my ex like, why she coming out here looking like Dirty Diana?
I don't remember this.
Because you wouldn't have to be in the car to hear.
Okay.
I was like, hell
She
nah.
showed light skin.
Yeah, she
She had the
like
curly
dirty.
She had the white blouse.
I said, Corey like, come like Dirty Diana. I couldn't do that, but every time I just hear Dirty Diana, I just laugh.
Hey, but that's a classic though.
I ain't gonna tell you what your ex look like.
Man, I could. Please tell me. I
I'm
gotta.
just fucking with you, dog. You know how we
Hold
are.
on, you remember one time, bro? We was watching Shrek downstairs, bro, and the baby came on. The Shrek baby came on. I was like, bro, that what you look like looking at. You don't remember that shit, fool? Damn, bro, I was young as hell, bro.
Hey, that baby
would-
ugly as a
bro-
blah blah.
Bro, that shit was
That
so
shit
funny.
was funny.
Man.
Oh man,
But it's good and positive energy that we can, talk about some deep shit that we talked about, and to be able to laugh now and and change, like shift energies like that. I like that because we talked about some heavy shit. Like we talked
Yeah.
about depression. We talked about, briefly about thoughts of
Suicide,
suicide
crying.
and stuff, and
Suicide
crying and
shit.
affection.
but with that being said, like men, we can go through these emotions and you can still live your life and still be a happy person. Just because you have down moments and sad times don't mean that you have to be that way all the time and forever.
Cause
Like,
shit do get better.
try
You
to
gotta
find
thug
joy.
it out.
Yeah, try to
Gotta
find
thug
joy
it
in
out.
life, man, and then like
Shit,
create
what make-
experiences.
What make you happy?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you gotta do. You gotta stop living for people and start living for you, G.
Man, facts. Because
For real.
social media will fuck you
You
up.
up, bro. Real
Social media
talk.
will make you think you're not successful when you successful as fuck.
Fuck, real
You
talk.
super successful, bruh. You held down a job, or you've been clean. You
got a roof over your head.
You got a roof
all
over your
that.
head. You got a good woman. Social media have you thinking that these girls out here are just like perfect in perfect relationships. They treating their man like this. These bitches to be talking, bruh.
Hell, be
Don't be
capping.
paying attention to
Bruh,
that shit, bruh.
remember-
Capping,
They be on there, I
That should be
I
cap,
cooked
bro.
for my man. I did it, bro.
That
These
should
always
be
be
cap,
talking,
bro.
bruh. Like your woman is a good woman,
Bro,
bruh.
they doing
Affection
it for the
my
camera,
man.
bro.
Right, bro.
They gotta prop
That's
that
it.
shit up to go even do that.
Right, bro.
Like I don't understand. I can't never get past that. Like that's what probably stops me from being a social media wizard is because I can't just fathom myself setting this up. Let me go do this. Let me lay down. And
I
act
be
like
wanting
I
to
wake
It
just-
up.
takes they gotta do that to get
Yes,
that perfect
bro.
I just
video,
be
bro.
wanting
So
to
you
live
know
that
it's
shit in real
bullshit.
life, bruh. Like, bruh, like I remember going to, like I talk to pops all the time about like concerts and shit like that, and I'm like, man, you don't understand how you really got to enjoy a concert, cause you
$20
didn't
for a ticket.
$20 for a ticket, and then y'all wasn't holding up y'all phone. Most people are watching the concert through the phone lens.
At the damn fucking concert too. You at the concert watching the concert through a phone.
I mean, I do record videos and shit, but I do most definitely have my phone in my pocket 90% of the time because the videos be the reference, like my favorite song to see them performing it live. But like, I make it a thing to like have my phone put away when I'm at events and shit like that because I want to take it in. I want to really enjoy it. You paid this money to see it with your own two eyes, and you don't, excuse me, have to share it with the world. You don't have to share everything with the world. And a pet peeve of mine, and me and Bernetta laugh at this shit all the time, and KO did it too, and I want to ask you why you did it. Why do motherfuckers, because we talk about people sharing shit, post they hospital bands. That shit is a pet peeve of mine, bro. Like, why do people do that shit, bro? Why did you do it, KO? Like, what reason?
Cause I told somebody I was in the hospital, I ain't believe nigga.
You could just send it to them?
No,
Yeah.
but it was kind of like a job thing.
I feel like what you're saying.
Yeah.
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. But like, my thing is this: like, you're in the hospital, not just you. And I only said you did it because I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah, I get you, but
do you understand why I can
I
be a
get
pet
what you're
peeve
saying. Yeah, I don't
of a
like
person?
doing that shit either,
It's
but
like,
I had to do it because it was some job shit.
I feel you, and I can understand that. Like, if a job be like, oh, he is in the hospital,
Yeah.
type shit. I feel you, type shit. Because you're not gonna just send them a picture of your band. They can go on your social media and see it.
Yeah,
And I feel you.
everybody can see it.
But I feel like most people do it for attention. Like, they really do it because
I'm in the hospital.
not even
y'all.
that. Like, people will get on social media just to cry. I'm like, bro,
Right,
have that moment to yourself.
Right.
Or with the person.
So I done
you
called
wanna see.
myself about to post like some shit, like really get on somebody's ass.
It ain't worth it, bro.
I delete this shit, like nah, KO, nah.
That's
you
some
tripping.
young nigga shit.
You tripping, G? You tripping, G?
I saw somebody on TikTok, like, this girl was on there, her phone was propped up and she was just crying because I think she was holding a snake.
A snake, yeah.
You say that shit?
Yeah, that.
She was holding a snake and then the nigga like reacted it. Like, okay, hold on. Prop up the phone,
Yeah.
grab snake, press record, and then started crying.
I
Right,
told you.
yeah.
That's what I said. For this shit
Like,
is all.
I just feel like, man, people got to start living in these moments, bro, because
Yes.
people don't have to know everything. Like, they don't have to, like, really know. Like, and people literally be posting,
Bruh.
I'm eating meatloaf tonight. Like nigga, enjoy your meatloaf, nigga.
Then that shit be looking gross too. Some of the food they be put, that shit be looking so greasy.
Fuck, bro, like, have your own
What
opinion
is
on
that?
music. Like, what should I
Damn.
watch on Netflix? Go just click on some shit. Go explore. Find what the fuck you like. Fuck what everybody else like. Like,
I
shit
thought
like
I was the
that.
only nigga that think that when I see them type of stuff, like nigga, why?
Bruh. I told you they trying to have us to be the same fucking individual.
Yeah, like niggas, like people can't even like recommend shows and shit to me no more because it be the same shit. Like,
I
I'm
told
like,
you to
bruh.
watch the. I told you what to watch, bro. Just watch that hoe. It's a musical, bro. That
And
hoe
that-
fire. I ain't
oh,
gonna lie.
it's on my list.
What is
though.
Bro, that
called?
hoe. Tick tick boom, bro. That music
It's
so
based off
good
of
in that hoe.
Rent, right?
Yeah.
Rent.
Tick,
Yeah,
tick,
I'm most
boom.
definitely gonna watch it for sure. But that's something too we gonna do on here is that, like, to just mix things up, like start recommending movies and different shit, like the people.
Tick
like,
tick boom is my first one. If you like musicals, I mean, if you like good music, bro, it ain't. Bro, just
Corny.
watch it.
It ain't no
fool.
corny
It ain't
shit.
corny,
Yeah.
no, bro. That shit is actually like pretty. Like
they got the Color
entertaining.
Purple coming too. Have y'all heard that?
Yeah,
Like,
I
the
want to see
music
that
video.
joint. That
Yeah.
hoe might
Yeah,
be
though.
good, but
Yeah,
Color
'cause
Purple
it's
make
gonna-
niggas
they
make it
got,
look like niggas beat
Fantasia,
their women.
Fantasia playing Seeley.
I don't know,
Fantasia
man.
hard too though.
She is hard, definitely.
Yes.
I agree.
I ain't gonna lie, shit always been cute to me. It's the lips. I think I like her lips. I like
If you
full
know
lips.
I be, then don't talk to me.
I like
For
I like
some
women with
reason,
full
like
lips.
niggas have a strange relationship with Fantasia music. Like,
Because
niggas,
they relate.
we really fuck with Fantasia music. Like, it's just like restaurant.
She makes
it's a
neutral
restaurant on TikTok that like have a dance cam because they play music in there,
Yeah.
and like they always catching people like dancing
Dancing.
in line and
Yeah.
shit. And they played the Fantasia song. It was a group of kids in there, like
Mm-hmm.
young black dudes. They was in that house singing the fuck out that hoe. That junk that when I see you, they was singing that junk. So.
It just resonates, bro. She's
For sure.
she's a neutral artist. She doesn't make it. I hate men. It's about love.
It's emotions.
Yes, it's just
it's
about her
real
emotions.
emotional.
Yeah.
And you know who wrote a lot of the songs that we like Missy Elliott. Missy
Oh,
Elliott
yeah,
is
man,
one of the
she
greatest,
hard.
like female,
She
male
hard,
perspective.
hard.
I don't even know.
writers
We ain't
out
even
there.
say her, but we were categorizing singers. I think,
Yeah.
but
But
Missy
she
Elliott
is a
definitely-
singer though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cause she
Come
wrote a lot of
on.
your favorite like R&B songs that you probably
Yeah.
don't even know that she
Come
wrote.
on, bro.
She wrote a lot of Leah shit. She wrote a lot of
She
Tweet.
is definitely a singer, bro.
Hey, Tweet, this song, Tweet, yeah, she was hard when she had, man. What
Tweet
she
was
had?
hard.
Tweet
She wrote some
was
Lil
hard
Mo
from the
shit.
beginning.
She wrote a lot of people's shit, bro.
Yeah, Lil Mo was hard, too. Keisha Cole hard.
I ain't never really liked Keisha Cole.
Like, when you mess with a certain type of chick, they be listening to them certain type of people.
She was more of a 2000s type of singer anyway, like in the 2000s. But I can get why you like her because she had them hood.
Yeah, like I said, you
anthems,
different,
like-
different type, different type, man. Women, it don't even just be no hood chicks. It be like different girls be having them different little songs they be playing. You be like, damn, who that? You'll catch yourself listen to it. Man, you better listen because some of them lyrics, some of them songs, they sending messages to
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
So you better pay attention to what they listen to in their car on a certain day.
For sure.
Real
How y'all
talk.
feel about Beyonce? Her music.
Man, like she's average to me, bro. Like she's very overrated to me. She's very talented, but she
Don't kill them, bees. The
No,
Beehive.
come on,
don't kill
Beehive.
'em.
Don't thrash me. Like, she's talented. She's beautiful.
I
But
but
like,
like her music is top tier. Like she's like Michael Jackson of like the women's music to me. Like on that level, her production level and her like lyricism level is like
Yeah.
that Michael Jackson because it's ABC, but it's like Michael Jackson is ABC, but that shit is deep as fuck.
She
though.
top dog though. I
Yeah,
give her
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I give her that. She
My
top
favorite,
dog.
My favorite jump by her is the take all of me.
Yeah.
I just wanna be the girl you like. I said, that shit hard.
Yeah, that joint hard. And then I seen her live before too, so it changes a lot of
Yeah,
things
like,
too.
Yeah,
concert
she
on
average to
another
me,
level.
but she the top dog though. Real
I
top.
feel
like,
I respect that though.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like some
'Cause-
people say that about
'cause-
Rihanna. Then
yeah.
they'd be like,
I-
Rihanna is the craziest. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, and
I ain't never felt Rihanna, bro. And that's crazy.
she hard. You gotta.
I feel
really
like
listen to
it's
her.
more
That shit
her.
annoying
So
to me. Why?
But you
Like-
hearing only the hit records. That's the thing about Beyonce. Beyonce B side is crazy. Like her B side shit, not the hits.
Rihanna bad though. I get what it is.
Rihanna B side shit too. It's the B side. Like that's about Jay-Z too. Like
Yeah.
people don't really fuck with his hit records, but if you listen to his B side shit, the shit that's on the album, that's where he'll get your ass. You get what I'm saying? Like,
What's this other thing?
I feel like she just got that.
and that's where
edginess
like
to
the trap rappers are terrible. Like they B side shit is terrible. It's like they hits be cool,
Yeah.
but then when you get into the
The
B
other
side, like
songs
niggas
should
don't
be
even be
garbage.
caring about the other songs on the
on
album.
me.
It should be garbage.
The artist I listen to named Saba, bro. He said on his old project, he said the best songs always on the B side. I'm like, bro, yeah, that shit
That's
true.
very true.
That shit true.
Go back to your favorite album right now.
That
The
whole
hit
hard.
records ain't the ones you really go to. It be the ones.
Yeah.
Ye is really good with B side shit too. Kanye is probably one of the best B side niggas out there. Cudi too. And I don't know, man, but that's just that's when the artist is an artist. That's when the label probably lets him pick. That's the songs that the artist pick. Them B side joints.
Yeah. Rihanna cold though.
What's
I
some
ain't saying
music
she
that
got
y'all
no
about to
cold
start
music.
listening to now? Like
You say that again.
some it could be old, it could be new. Like what's something that y'all about to listen to now?
What I'm about to
Like,
listen
what
to.
are we listening to right now? Or like when
Yeah.
you say about to, I don't know. I can't tell you that. But
I mean, not like damn. As soon as I walk out there, I'm about to listen. But
So,
like,
what's in my deck now, baby?
Yeah, what you playing right now? Is that what you asking?
oh, what's something new that you've been thinking about that you want to go listen to? If you have been doing, I don't know if I have.
It's just like I've been listening to a lot of instrumentals and shit,
I got you.
and sometimes the instrumentals be like beat like such and such. His name
Mick Jenkins.
Mick Jenkins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Mick
fuck with
Jenkins hard.
They
yeah,
hard.
he hard.
We
Yeah.
was out the drugs, we was out the ride,
Yeah, I
we
was like,
off
he
the
had got
vibe.
kind of a Kendrick feel to him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I was like, cause I was like,
He got a new project.
I when I see sound like such and such, like
Mm-hmm.
the name you just said, I seen the beat
Mhm.
with like
Like
him.
Saba, yeah.
Yeah. It was
His
with
beats
the Mick
hard, too.
Jennings, nigga. Know what I'm saying? And I said, let me see what this Mick Jennings, because I always see this.
That man Beats be
Nah,
immaculate.
it's not even Mick Jennings. It's Isaiah
Rashad.
Yeah, he from
That's-
Chet. He
Both
from
of them.
Chattanooga.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Both of
Isaiah
they beats.
Rashad.
He signed to TDE.
That's who got the Kendrick flow.
Yeah,
Type
he
Kendrick
signed
flow.
to Kendrick label.
So that probably why. And I was like, yeah, buddy, hold on. Let me see what this nigga. That's how I got on Larry June.
Mm.
'Cause I was bumping Currency type beats.
Mm.
And Larry June, it was Larry June / Currency type.
Mm.
I said, let me see how this Larry June nigga sound. This nigga shit show popping up with Currency a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm a Currency fan. And type Larry June fell in love with that shit.
Spera. Yeah.
Yeah, man,
I
real
fuck with
shit.
Spitter,
Like
too.
I'm still a Currency fan to today,
Yeah.
and this you know, just
Currency.
almost took me out the game.
Yeah.
But that's my dog though. Like I fuck with that. I fuck with that shit. Like that's how I'm getting on. What's the nigga name? Isaiah Rashad. I feel like I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
he
bumping.
hard,
I
for
think
sure.
I'm gonna start
Yeah,
bumping.
check
Like
him
the
out for
Tut
sure.
nigga. You know, I just heard Tut on somebody else's song. I like, nah, that's the Tut nigga we used to bump.
I ain't heard him in a minute, but you know,
That nigga
I got this
hard,
special
too.
relationship
He on
with
the
Chet.
song.
So any dope artist out of Chet, I most definitely give them a chance. What you listening to, LD?
Man, you know I listen to everything.
Mhm.
You know, when it comes to rock, country,
Right.
you know, R&B, hip hop.
What's like your go to song? Like right now.
What the fuck y'all talking about?
Talking to Mike.
Yeah, I'm doing all these signs and shit.
I'm not trying to say this on the mic.
I ain't want to say on the mic. Talk on the mic,
Cuz
nigga.
looking like,
like, what the hell y'all
What
want
the
me to
fuck I turn? Bug on me?
Talk on the mic.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, put the mic close.
He like, pass the blood. I ain't even got the blood, nigga.
Oh shit!
Like, what the
What
fuck
the fuck y'all talking about?
Nah, what you listening to right now?
Alright, but to be honest, and y'all gonna think this out there, but guess
Nah,
what,
nigga,
man?
I
No,
listen to
listen
shit.
to this, listen to this. I got some old 25-8.
Bro,
And let me tell y'all something, fool. Hey, you know I always used to support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I hate that it went the way it did, but bro, it's some classic shit. Like for real.
It's crazy. Every nigga that come on here now has been telling us this
Man,
shit.
right,
It's
bro.
crazy.
That
We
sound
gonna
like a
put that
sign.
shit out one day. It'll be on our Patreon. How about that?
Man, I want the very first 25-8 mixtape, the one with I'm Fresh and Chick. I want that junk.
And the thing with that, I got that too, but it's on a old MP3 player. Like, bro, we done been through technology.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That-
Tapes and
man,
So
I don't
what
even
the
know.
MP3 player? We could figure out how to
I
get
mean,
it
we
off
could
there.
find a way, but
You still got the MP3
I
player?
still got it. Yeah.
Bro, I need that junk.
I'm
I'm gonna
listening
figure out how to
to
get that music over there.
I
This
got all
song
that
that,
shit.
that I keep going back to like every day it's a song called "Tied Up Right Now" by the Parcells,
Mm-hmm.
or not the Parcells. The band is called Parcells. I don't know. That song just makes me feel like good, and what they're talking about is like a person that they really want is tied up right now. Like I can't relate to that, but it's just like a great feel. I almost feel like the top down. Like I put myself in when I listen to certain song, like a lot of people don't give me this, but when the song does give me a vision and gives me like a feeling, I can smell the air, I can feel the temperature outside. Like
That's a good ass song.
that's a good song. You get what I'm saying? And
If
that
you-
song
if
right
you
there,
Put yourself
like,
there.
Parcells, look it up. Tied Up Right Now. It's probably like a 5-year-old song. I think.
It's
I don't
called synesthesia, I think. It's when a person can see things from sonics. I think that's what it's called. Or seeing sounds like type shit like that. So
know. And
that shit
then,
dope.
um,
So when y'all out, I don't know. Sorry to cut you off.
go ahead.
If y'all out, I don't know, bro. But I got this weird tendency, bro. Just like I hear it anywhere I go. I just hear the background music, bro. Like
do
I
too.
hear every
I
word,
heard like
bro.
every
Me too.
instrument.
Me
every
too.
word, bro.
we got music playing in our office and shit, and through the speakers, and that's how I found that song,
bro. Yes.
Literally, that's how that song was. Like I heard it in my
yeah.
just in the background talking to somebody, and I was like, "Hold, excuse me, I'm sorry, I have to do this."
This song
Hey, Siri,
bumping
what
in
song
hell.
is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and
Then you
ever
got the
since
Shazam
then,
shit. Just
yeah, I
press-
do, but
press
like
the
that's
little
way
button.
easier to do.
Yeah.
She's using Shazam. Siri
Yeah.
using Shazam.
Yeah, true.
Bro, I was in
true.
Perkins, bro. Perkins is a breakfast restaurant. You know they play old ass music in that hoe.
Mhm.
I heard a bumping ass song. I
do that
said,
all the time.
damn, that hoe
I do
hard.
that all the time.
This should be like 1950, 1960.
Yeah, and they be having deep ass messages.
why I
Bro,
Yeah,
they
old
be
ass
saying
song.
some, bro.
Real
They
ass
say
shit.
shit that's going on today,
Today,
bro.
yeah, it'd be creepy too.
Bro, it be so weird. It be like,
I
what
seen
the fuck?
I seen an interview with Barry White. And he was talking about all the shit that's going on right now. Like they gonna be
Technology
the
and shit.
technology.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I think he said something about like a virus. He like that he bro really spoke. And look, bro, how did he die?
How did Barry White die?
Yeah,
We can go.
It's gonna tell us some bullshit.
right. Cause like bro was dead head on some shit. Now I just think about it, bro died like a heart attack or
Yeah, I'd
something,
say probably heart attack,
Kidney failure.
kidney failure.
So they say.
diabetes,
2003.
probably.
He was only 58.
Mm. Right, and his son
So
died
he'd be
too.
like 70 something by now.
So you know, if the dad on, you know, dad 9 times out of 10, the son got the knowledge in his head too. His son died too, Gerald Levert.
That's not Gerald Levert's son.
That ain't high ass
That's Eddie
KO.
Levert.
Eddie Levert, yeah, I'm tripping. But they both died too though.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah, they both
I don't
died.
know. Eddie Levert, Eddie ain't dead.
Eddie's still alive.
That man's still alive.
Yeah, Eddie Levert alive.
And if he
KO,
is,
what
it's
you
just
smoking?
Man, nah, something like that.
You smoking a killer pack. Killing niggas.
I'm killing nigga, right? I'm smoking wrong.
The OJ's got some hard ass music
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Them niggas named the OJ's. Like that
OJ
shit
Juice.
hard as hell. fool.
Yeah. So like in the 90s, bruh, there was a point where like all the R&B dudes came together and did a show. I can't remember. This was like some Michael Jackson We Are the World shit, but it was
Mhm.
like the 90s R&B dudes.
Mhm.
Bro, that shit, I wish I can find it. I'm gonna find it one day and send it to y'all in the group chat, but it was super dope. Like all them folks sung a song
That's
together.
But that's why I asked y'all, cause like I've been on some like old music.
Me,
bro. Like,
that's me every day.
I just love
Right
that
now,
shit
I'm
right now.
listening to voice. I'm sorry. I listen to like 90s R&B Pandora station and Friends of Distinction.
Mm.
I'm on their. I listen to their station like all day, like every day. Friends of Distinction, and they have like a wide variety of people that come on. But I love Friends of Distinction. That's one of my favorite bands of all time for sure. I don't know, man, but it's been a great conversation tonight, and this won't be the last.
I was
like,
too ugly for that Barry White shit. I had to look this shit up. I was too ugly. I
That nigga
bro,
was like, his son Gerald died. He like,
Nah.
what, nigga?
Yeah, y'all showed the nigga like, what the fuck you talking about, my guy?
It's alright, bro. We all
Yeah,
fuck up.
yeah.
No,
I've been thinking that shit all this time, bro. I thought Barry White. I thought Gerald Levert was Barry White.
Man, have y'all thought about this real quick? Bro, we really had like the best generation. Type
We
thing.
did.
Like from our childhood,
Yes.
like, come
'Cause
on now.
we came up in the first video game era.
Yeah.
Like technology was at the point of like, all right, it's about to change.
yeah.
So we saw the best era of like technology, of entertainment, as far as music. Like we was like, well, I don't know, I can't say that as far as music because
I'm gonna say, yeah.
music just has its time. But I just think in the last 10 to 15 years, music has been kind of compared to what it was.
Mhm.
And you can blame technology on that.
Man.
It's not as great. I mean, we still got a lot of great music out there, but technology, sports, entertainment, movies, movies and shit, like how movies have developed. Like, look at the first Batman. I don't know. Like, I'm a big like
Yeah.
Spider-Man, Batman fan. Those are the only two superhero movies I watch. Like, I know everybody else is in love with the whole Marvel universe, but I really just like Spider-Man, Batman, and I went back to like.
Be careful. Batman is not Marvel. They gonna beat your ass.
No, I know. I just said I know he DC. I'm just saying
Let's go
that
and
those
get that
are
out
the
the
two
record.
like superhero movies I
I know. I'm
watch.
just talk shit.
But like go back to like the Batman movies, like Batman Return and like with George Clooney, and look at the Batmans now. Look at that first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and look at the Spider-Man now. Like how fast our technology changed from the '80s to now, bruh.
You seen the new Spider-Man?
Yeah,
That motherfucker bad, bro.
Damn,
Bro,
bro.
that
I ain't
motherfucker
see that
seen
hoe.
it yet.
Bro, see it. That, bro. See, y'all seen the other one?
yeah,
I'm saying no.
Technology-
I'm talking about, have y'all seen every Spider-Man?
yeah. I've seen every Spider-Man.
Bro.
That's
y'all
the best
be-
one of
This
all
the
time.
best one, bro.
And
Y'all
I
got
love-
to see this
and I
one,
love
bro.
all the Spider-Mans.
Doctor Strange in that hoe. I fuck with Doctor
For
Strange.
sure.
he
But
fine.
just think about like
That ain't the five part about
Jurassic
it.
Park, the first one. I don't know. Have y'all seen the first one lately?
Yeah.
Look at the last one now. Like technology.
I ain't gonna lie, the new one was straight. Not
Yeah.
the second new one, but the first new one, I kind of fuck with
They
that
got
one.
one coming
when
out.
they
They
first
got-
went to the theme park and
Yeah,
shit with the
yeah.
ball in the little globe and shit. Yeah, that joint was cool. The second one was kind of like it felt like it was a movie that was leading into
Something
the
else.
next movie. Like you could tell it was like a filler.
It's like the
And
Hunger
Marvel
Games.
does that a lot. Like
Like
Marvel
Hunger
give you like
Games.
them filler movies. Like you know that this story's not finished yet. I feel like Black Panther was kind of like that. Like Black Panther
Black
replay
Panther-
value really wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but
I just think we overdid it.
Yeah.
Like when we did the over extreme.
What was the last movie y'all saw that y'all wanted to watch again? Like I'll pay twice to go to this movie. I saw a movie so bad that I had to go pay again to go make sure that I wasn't tripping. It was that Tupac movie. I paid the first
That
time
hoe
to go see
garbage,
it.
bro.
Then I paid
I
again
did
to
that
go
too,
see
bro.
it.
I had
I
two
paid-
different people to see that
I,
movie.
I paid it again. It was worse the second time.
Yeah, it was worse, bro. Real
I was
talk.
like,
I ain't gonna lie,
I'll bite your
Candyman.
nose off.
Huh?
Candyman. I wanted to go see that hoe again. I did go see that.
Oh,
hoe.
that hoe was fire.
I'm
Candyman.
with you on that. Yeah.
That hoe fire, bro.
as fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you, bro.
That hoe
Niggas be
fire.
saying that hoe whack. I'm
I
like,
don't see how you can say
That shit
Candyman is
That
whack.
shit, that shit like the Spider-Man down there, fool.
bro, that shit.
Candyman was next level horror movie to me, bro. I ain't never had a horror movie that made me move to want to sit and watch the credits,
Bro,
Like,
it went. They was more so expecting like I wanted to see them cut niggas'
They were
heads
looking
off.
niggas' faces
They
off
were
and
looking for
shit, yeah.
gore and all that. Like
but that movie told a story,
yeah,
bro.
that storyline dope.
Ain't no
That's
way
a
you
good
look.
reboot,
That
for
shit.
real.
That shit was crazy, bro.
All his movies got that. Like
he got
I'm
another,
there
and
feeling.
he got another one coming too called Nope.
Nope.
I can't wait
Yeah,
for
that
that.
whole look hard, yeah.
I can't wait for that for sure.
I wanted all this shit gonna tie together one day. Like
It
everything
is.
he
You know
doing,
it
like
is. You know it is.
that shit be crazy. Fool.
It's already some. I bet if you go to YouTube right now, it's a nigga on there that got it broke down for you to the T. You know it is, cause like that's who else does that in his movies. Quentin Tarantino does it for sure. All his movies are like references from the other movies.
like
Are
Tales.
Disney, Pixar, they do that too all the
Hell
time.
yeah, they do.
Fucking Nickelodeon do it. It's a dude that just posted on. I be on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, like it's very entertaining.
Why niggas be ashamed to say that?
I don't know, but because
It's okay,
I get a lot of information from there.
It's
But
alright.
it was a nigga who was like, I was watching Hey Arnold when I realized he walked by like he was in a comic book store, and one of the comics in there was called SpongeBob, and it was yellow.
And they tied it
So
together.
that mean I guarantee the nigga who worked on Hey Arnold, SpongeBob was probably his passion project or a project that he was already been working on, and he just he put
Throwing
it in the
subliminal.
atmosphere. Yep. Because Disney Pixar be really like 5 or 6 movies ahead type shit.
We don't talk about Bruno. Dawson like that hoe.
They watched it like 3 times this weekend. So I just ain't been able to get into it personally.
I be falling asleep on that hoe.
Man,
I don't
every
really know what
time.
the hell is going on. I don't know. I'm like, why is the house cracking? I'm trying to figure it out. But
Cause, bro, the fucking
I get what's going on. Like this, they're the glue. Like the whole family being together is
The glue,
Is the
yeah.
glue. I got the whole
That
concept.
nigga was in a wall.
They did, bro, wrong as hell. But he was patching everything up though.
Yeah, that shit was funny.
So the house was always broken, but he was there to patch things
They
up.
were really green hair to the girl that had no powers though.
Yeah,
She a
but
girl,
why she didn't have powers though?
They never really explained it.
She really see. That's why I said
I think her power was just being
my
her.
thing is to sit down and watch it, and next time we come, I'll have a better answer.
But I
'Cause
think-
I'm not really paying attention most of the time.
But I think-
fall asleep every
Yeah.
time.
I think her power was like trying to prove to them or keep them together. Like we don't need powers. Like your powers don't make
I
you
think
who you are.
those powers were metaphoric anyway.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
I think they were just metaphors. Like obviously for kids, you want to show the strong girl of the family holding the donkey, but it was more of like metaphoric. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she was crying and shit.
Then you got the pretty
Girl who
I
don't want
to
to
be
have that
perfect.
life. Yeah.
I must be perfect, and it's more stressful to be perfect than it is.
I ain't
And
gonna
y'all
lie. Soul, where is it? I fuck with
Mhm.
Soul. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I fuck with that story. I fuck with how they talk about death. I fuck with how they just I just fuck with it, bro.
Yeah, Soul kind of went under the radar for sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
bro.
that whole-
Damn.
I think
Hell.
it was more because they released it during the pandemic, and it was supposed to be a theater movie, and
I just think it wasn't poppy. If it was poppy, then of course
Yeah.
it'd be addicting. But yeah, I
Mhm.
don't think it was addictive, and I don't think that movie was meant to be addictive,
no,
Yeah,
I think it was
it's
for
black folks in that joint. That's why, bro.
bro.
It's niggas in that joint. That's why it ain't pop like that, bro. Real shit. If we were kicking each other ass in that movie, they would fuck with this
What's a
shit.
movie like that for Disney?
Black Panther. Well, Black Panther ain't no motherfucking Disney movie, but shit.
Yes,
it is,
ain't it? It's through
Marvel
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney,
it's
yeah.
Marvel. Yeah,
Yeah.
so might as well say it's Disney.
I'm trying to think of a.
But Soul, you know, shit, it's
Disney
a happy
don't
black.
really have too many black movies.
That's what I'm saying.
Disney just really got it. to
Them
the
folks
black
said
game.
they said every time a black person do a Disney movie, they turn to some animal. or
Bro,
some
yeah,
shit.
dog got the frog joint. Real shit, bro. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really
Nigga
got.
died, fool. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
we
Ain't no
ain't-
other Disney could have died that we know, like princesses and
Real
kings
shit.
and shit. Like
They got the rat got a better role than us. You know what I'm saying? Rat cooking this shit, man, the whole shelf.
The nigga couldn't live out his dream.
Man,
he
real
just
talk.
got on.
This nigga whole
just got
family.
on. Nigga just got
This
on.
nigga
Now
whole
he dead.
family. robbed the kitchen. This nigga didn't get in there. That nigga still got love.
Oh God.
Nigga, first of all, it's a rat in the fucking kitchen.
Like,
that's-
what the fuck?
it's okay.
And he ate that shit, and they told him it was a rat.
And it was
What
a
the
nigga in the
fuck?
kitchen, like letting the rat cook. Like, bruh.
in his hat, bro. That shit weird.
If this happened in real life, bruh, going to the insane asylum.
yeah.
Like, this nigga talking to
This
a
nigga
rat.
rat.
This nigga gotta go. They gave that nigga a job.
That nigga a rat.
Nigga
He
talking
talking
like-
like everything. He understand his head. Do I understand you, little rat? Lock this nigga up. That nigga crazy. That nigga talk to the mouse. He said the mouse make macaroni. Man, lock his ass in the fucking crazy house.
It's like never going to that restaurant again. A rat cooking in it.
The rat cooked the mac and cheese.
Bruh, that hoe is called Ratatouille.
Ratatouille, bro. Oh God.
Man, the niggas being like, bro, the rat cooking in that rat. I ain't never going to that hoe.
Real shit, bro.
You gotta try the rat dish, bro. That
Niggas
nigga
the
rat.
fuck out the
The
fuck,
nigga
man.
with the rat in his hat, bro. Tell him to make your food.
So really the villain on that whole the hero, cause he like, bro, y'all got a rat in the kitchen, bro. Y'all lunching.
Yeah.
Y'all lunching.
The main chef, bro.
Y'all
He really the good guy. He like, it's a rat.
Yeah.
It's real shit. It's a rat, nigga. Get your motherfucking rat out of here. Fuck around with that. It's a rat. They kicked this nigga out the whole fucking movie and for sale under that shit. It's a rat. He was real shit. Like, it's a rat.
That show cut him from the movie,
If
man.
you think about it, a lot of the movie villains really be the good guys. Really be the logical thinkers, bro. Them niggas really be thinking logically, bro. Like, bro, y'all.
Who was
lunching.
another good villain, bro?
It's a rat in his hat. That shit real. Then they got a whole rat in the kitchen around everybody food. Rats carry all types of diseases on the motherfucker. And he cooked the nigga food. He ate this shit, turned to a whole child. He went to back to chill. This
They
shit
talk
was,
about on Home Alone, like how the mama, they really fucked up. They left their kids.
yeah, how dare you? How can you leave your kid?
If it had been a black mama, they would have took her kid.
Man, they would have landed that plane,
Yeah.
nigga. Soon it went up, they would have said, "Yow," right back down.
They would have took
They
her
would've
son from her and
U-turned,
everything.
didn't
They did. Then they did it twice.
Hell yeah, they would have
No,
took her
3
kid.
times,
They would've
4
called
times,
child
5
services.
It's okay. White people they got so many chances in life.
Real shit. They proves it right there.
Them folks got so many. Home Alone 6.
They would've
Damn,
took
y'all
them.
leave y'all kids at home 6 times.
Yeah,
Home
yeah.
Alone, but never really
A
home
black
alone.
mama got to go to work and leave her kid in the car. They fucking putting her on the news.
On the news, right? You sure right?
Woman
bro.
doesn't care about baby.
Maybe. They left this motherfucker in New York in fucking.
They left their kid in New. I don't know if y'all ever been to New York City, but if you
that
leave your
motherfucker-
kid in New York City, he's not gonna be alive when
You
he
ain't
gets
gonna
back there.
find his ass.
You're not going to find his ass.
You
It's
right,
over
bro.
with.
Hell nah.
It is over with.
Don't fold
But
with
these
him.
kids, they'll be googling all types of shit.
If they got a phone, they'll be
How
alright.
do I get home? They gonna tell it.
Nigga, them fucking New York is a fucking grimy, a jungle, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
yeah.
That shit. Never mind.
Yeah, movies is a motherfucker though. Now
Yeah,
you
it
think
is.
about
I mean, sometimes the villains really be like the heroes, bruh.
real shit. Real, yeah, it is something to think about. Sometimes the folk really be trying to stop shit, but they be want to be so sensitive and nice. Why the fuck are y'all nice to a mouse? I'm stuck on it. Like, bro, that's a whole mouse. They should have threw his
They
ass.
love mice, cause Mickey Mouse.
And that's why a lot
Right,
of
yeah, and
it's,
his
it's a lot of
girlfriend.
parents out there that don't fuck with Disney movies because it be like kids be
Bruh.
that, like they be hard headed. Like
I remember-
Ariel was like hard headed.
I remember somebody at our church used to tell us this shit. I forgot her name, but she was like, she don't let her kids.
I mean, but
watch
I don't really
Disney
deep
movies.
think that deep
Yeah,
into
deep
it. It's
to it, yeah.
entertainment. Like your kid, if your kid is influenced by a movie like that, that's your job to kind of
Sit them down and talk to them like,
Right,
bro, you know
right.
that shit, bud. That shit a movie, fool. You know what I'm saying? It's on you to let them know what's
So
real
does
and what's
Disney
not.
really run the market when it comes to kids movie, or have y'all seen some movies? out
Pixar?
there?
Nigga,
I think
YouTube.
Trolls.
Well,
I think
Disney,
Trolls
it's
is.
Disney. All that shit Disney.
I think Trolls is on their ass though. Like Trolls is really good
they
movie.
they dream
Shit, still on it.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, yeah.
Where they at?
That's Shrek. That's Trolls.
That's Universal.
They Trolls?
Nah, yeah,
yeah,
it's Universal.
Trolls. Shrek. Is Sing DreamWorks too?
Yeah. You know,
That's a good movie though.
Yeah,
they
Sing
gotta
is-
be because they not on they not on the Disney
and
app.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sing is good too.
They
These
say-
Yeah, that
are
whole
coming
fact.
from dads and,
Yeah.
and uncles and shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, y'all know we got that. We got kids.
nigga.
so.
I watch that hoe without a kid.
Yeah, me too.
I just
be
like
watching
movies.
This shit. I beat my son watching this shit.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really fuck with like
I love cartoons.
with my daughter. I do, but like I like adult cartoons, but I don't really like.
I love them all. Oh God, as long as it ain't no A lot of cartoons got weird shit in it now. I think
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell
I tried to watch Heavyweights. I tried to
Shit.
watch Heavyweights Jacoby. He was not fucking with that hoe.
what heavyweight.
Nah.
Yeah, because
He was not fucking with. I thought the movie was funny and was good back in the day.
But
Man.
time's so different now, bro. They gotta have flashing lights and something that's gonna really
Get their attention.
Yeah. Something with a phone. They gotta be on a phone.
That's why
they gotta
Space
be doing
Jam was
something.
like that. I'm like, this shit
Yes.
too much for me.
Simply because I support LeBron. I support what they did. I support their attempt. I'm not gonna talk about Space Jam out of respect for LeBron.
That shit,
I talk about that.
that shit was slick. That shit was.
It wasn't a
straight
bad
out the time.
movie,
I
fool.
was-
Like I enjoyed it.
I
It was
fell
just
asleep on the hell. But then when I woke up, it was like
still
10,000
going.
to 17. I'm like, how they score 10,000 points? What the hell is going on?
They was on some Fortnite shit on that joint for real.
That's
That
why
was
the
real.
kids
Like it's for
Yeah.
this. I had realized like it's for this
Yeah. When I
generation. It
watched
wasn't
it, I
for
was
me.
like, yeah.
Like I could like the biggest mistake you can make going into that movie was expecting it to be your Space Jam, the one that you grew up on, and it's not that.
Yeah,
You know that's a classic ass movie though. That's a
It
classic
was for
ass
me.
movie. Now we had classic sport kids movies. Angels in the Outfield. Y'all remember that?
Little
hoe?
Giants.
Little Giants.
The Big Green.
The
Sandlot.
Big Green. Sandlot. You can't
Mighty
forget
Ducks.
Sandlot.
Mighty
Mighty
Ducks.
Ducks.
All
One
of
and
them,
two.
too.
1 and 2. 3 is when they went to college and shit. It was
Olympics and
trash
shit.
as hell.
Oh, the Olympics was 2.
That jump
Yeah,
five.
yeah, that whole
That's
five.
my favorite
3,
one.
yeah, that's when they kind of
2
lost.
was a
in it.
5 jump when they had the black kid from the hood.
What was that
Both
movie
of
that was
them.
rollerblading
Knuckle
on,
puck
bro?
and shit. Yeah,
What was
huh?
that movie? They used to rollerblade. They made all us go get some rollerblades.
So, it wasn't Surfboard Ninjas, was it?
I remember that joint.
That joint was 5
That
too.
joint was 5 too. Nah, it was something them folks used to be rollerblade. I mean, it made every last one of us go get some
Remember when
I
they
rollerblades.
want to say
rollerblade?
that shit was called.
You remember that shit?
They
good?
did that on
Era, I think.
Mighty Ducks. They rollerblade.
Yeah.
They did do that,
Yeah, it
though.
was on Mighty Ducks too, but it
But
was
they-
another
I know
movie.
what you
It was
talking
strictly
about.
about rollerblade. They made every last one of us
I
go
don't
get some
remember that joint. We
rollerblade.
gotta look it up though.
Yeah.
3 Ninjas. That was our shit.
Man.
3
I
ninjas.
tried to
Hell
watch
yeah.
that whole-
Rocky Love.
I tried to
Emily.
watch
Rocky Love. Emily.
Yeah, fuck with that hoe.
Yeah,
Tom Tom.
Tom Tom, that hoe was fire. Niggas
What was it? Colt, Tom Tom, and
Yeah,
Rocky.
Rocky.
Yeah.
See, but this something that we could probably go on forever with. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we
Yeah.
got
we
so
used to watch
many.
that shit together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
That's what
bro.
I'm
It's
saying.
called Brink.
It probably was. No, I don't think it was Brink.
Then we had Surfboard Ninjas and shit. That joint was
That hoe
cool.
was fire. Yeah, that's around that era. That's what they had a lot of,
What was the movie with the kid with the major leagues? Y'all
He was
remember that?
coaching
Yeah,
when he was
yeah.
coaching. It's called
He was
Major
the
League.
manager, I think.
Blank Check
That
was
shit
fire.
was
Blank Chick was fire. We
Richie
talked-
Rich was
Richie
fire.
Richie Rich, heavyweights. We talked about
fire.
heavyweights
Yup.
was good.
There's a bunch of them. We had them shows that were fire. Count Wanna. We had Guts.
Are
We
You
had
Afraid of the
Are You
Dark?
Afraid of the Dark?
Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Man, Rocco,
Like,
Martin.
like LD said, we grew up in the best era of
Era.
entertainment. Like
Real
these
talk.
movies are classics. Like, but if you play them for our kids now, like we tried to get Brooklyn, my niece, she's 11, to watch the Cinderella
The
from
Brandy
with the
joint.
Brandy joint, and she was like, "This came out in 1990, I think 6 or 94 or something. This shit old." Like she was like, "This is old. This movie old." I was like, "Dang."
Yeah.
So entertainment is just different for kids now. It's fast paced. Like if you watch these movies now, these just like
Like, yeah, they straight to the point.
it's no.
And they very open about everything.
Mhm.
They
Everything.
sexual, like real talk, like sexual shit in PG movies now. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? That's how you know the world getting. Whew, come on, nigga. Sexual when
But
it was on
what I
in-
sent y'all in the group chat was crazy.
Which one?
The,
Talking about the video
God- the
game.
Godfather.
Yeah, I was tripping. I did.
Like it was a wrestler named The Godfather, and I forgot about
Voltron.
bruh. Then he came out with the white women and shit. We were
Shit, he
kids.
was worse than
And then
that.
like on the
Hello,
game, it say The
ladies.
Godfather whip hoes. HOS hoes.
Shit, like the dude, the Venus dude, he was a porn star dude. Like, hello, ladies. He had a
Yeah.
whole.
He had the
That
towel.
lady eating a hot dog on the video.
Yeah. Oh, he
forgot
showed
about
it.
him.
I forgot about bro with the pink panties on, with the
Hey,
purple panties
hello,
on.
ladies.
Hello, ladies. I forgot about bro.
Real shit.
He used to take the towel
No,
off. And
yeah,
shit.
take it off and shit.
But we were young as hell watching that shit.
Degeneration is suck it. We gotta go walking around and
Are we going to school? I ain't even know what the hell
going
I
to
was
the
talking
teacher.
about.
Suck it.
Wearing shirts that say
Suck
suck it. We
it.
didn't
X,
know what
putting
the
an
hell.
X around our dick. We didn't know what the fuck we talking about. Some suck it. Forget that. Kicked out of school.
I like to talk about it.
We
Bro, I
talking
mean,
about suck it.
Sexual harassment
Niggas be wanting to-
generation.
Man, so,
That's what the exact facts. Facts.
hey, suck it. We doing this shit fast as hell.
Viscera. Y'all remember Viscera? Ain't that
Nah, he was the fat nigga with that gold hair and he's had
he used to
black
be freak ass too. Nah, this Gold Dust. I'm thinking about Gold Dust.
Gold Dust.
Gold Dust
He
was a freak ass
He
nigga.
crawl, lick his tongue out at niggas and shit. What the fuck that
Gold
man
Dust
up?
a freak ass nigga, bro.
He used to kick niggas ass though. He'll crawl to you, look on your forehead and shit. What the fuck wrong with this nigga?
That's a freak ass
Man,
characters
niggas on
in wrestling, bro.
But the crazy shit was suck it though, bro. We were telling, bro, they were telling the
Rikishi
world
used
to
to put
suck
his
it,
ass
bro.
in folk face
Yes, bro.
and shit.
He was putting his ass.
I
That nigga had a
couldn't
thong
fuck
on.
I
putting
couldn't
his
fuck
ass in
with that
your face.
wrestling shit, bro. That shit was just
Wrestling
too,
was lit back in the
That's how I
day.
broke my
then.
thumb, man.
that shit was
DT
just
with wrestling.
awkward to me, bro. I just
You can't, like, it's y'all era was weird. It wasn't
but
like
it's-
our era.
Yo.
I'm telling you,
There we
wrestling.
these
go,
niggas
right
in my era that talk about the same things y'all talk about. I just be like, I still didn't fuck with that shit, bro. Like,
By the time you were like old enough, we had already stopped watching wrestling and shit.
I
Like,
still probably wouldn't have been fucking
Stone
with
Cold, like The Rock, you would have fucked with that shit.
That shit was
Nation,
hard.
They had a group called
Yeah,
Nation of
wrestling was
Domination,
hard,
bro.
dude.
Like they were like a
Undertaker.
Black Panther ass league.
Yeah,
bro.
Undertaker, Kane, Sting.
Like, I know them.
WCW and it was WWF.
And then WWF just took over.
took over.
Like
Yeah.
everybody started going up because the NWO era in WCW was fire.
Yeah.
When they had the Wolfpack,
Yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page, Lex
Ooh.
Luger,
NWO.
NWO was
yeah.
lit. Like that was the lit era, and then like after that, when Stone Cold and Triple H,
Rock.
Undertaker, The Rock, when they came
Generation
on the
X.
scene,
Yeah, it was over.
it was over. We stopped watching WCW.
Yeah,
Like,
they had to join them folks.
Yeah.
Bro. They had to because they were losing all the fans.
yeah, because they had the Hulk and shit at WCW, but that shit started getting lame as hell.
Hulk brought his ass to WWF.
Yep.
They knew what they
The
was
Giant, the Big Show. But yeah, so it was fun. It was fun. We could talk about wrestling all day, but LD, before
y'all
we
niggas can.
before we wrap up, LD, anything you want to leave for the people? Anything you want to say, like, you know, to the people before we wrap up?
I mean, honestly, like I said, just everybody, you know, we everybody, the world just going through some, you know, some hard times right now. But shit, it's gonna get better. You know, I had to realize that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just, man, don't quit, don't give up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do what makes you happy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Do what make you happy. You know, that's all I got, man. It's my message to you.
Man, and this been a good one. So, you know, I'm DT, the middle child.
Doing KO the older.
Dylan, aka Son of Way, you gonna get son.
And this has been Somebody Need Somebody podcast, man. We'll see y'all next week.
All I know is somebody needs somebody.